Hey everybody, welcome back to Twin Oaks Farm in rural Southeast Ohio, USA. And we are going to actually take a look at the deck project that we did a video on not too long ago. We had our youngest son, Drew, the drill master, building a little decking project that is around this gathering area. There used to be a swimming pool here that was above ground, but the way we did a deck around it, it looked like, kind of a built-in pool, and we had access to it right off our porch. This fire ring is kind of neat. My husband salvaged it, kind of sourced it as a little salvage piece. It was a piece of old culvert, huge old culvert. So that's pretty cool, and we enjoy using that. So I'll give you a look at this little decking project. So in that video, we had the family here, which we don't. Hey y'all, we don't have the family here this evening. Everybody's going their own directions. The youngest is at football. The middle one is gone to a guitar lesson. He has a really great ear for music. He's learning to play the guitar and wants to take formal lessons to improve at that. And our oldest son is going to help get the youngest one back home from football here pretty soon, but he's working on his own truck, wanting to swap out some side mirrors, I believe, on that truck. So it's just me, and I'm back and forth in and out of the meat bird production barn, and finishing that up as far as, most of the chores for the day with them. And we'll have another couple of later evening and night checks on that barn, but pretty soon I'm going to be wrapping up my outdoor work and heading in to make supper. What's for supper at your place? At our place tonight, it's wings from the poultry that we raise, so we're looking forward to that. We actually have a recipe that we like with those to slip them in the air fryer, and it crisps up the skin that's on them really well, so we like that. So I need to be getting that ready, but it's fun to show you this project. So in that video where we showed you the decking project, they were building the joist system, for underneath the decking, and this is just that composite decking stuff. And we had these chairs first, and it just so happened that the least expensive decking option was the same color as the chairs we had, so that worked out perfect. So I think this is about a 24-foot run here that they had to do the decking on, and we're kind of undecided if we're gonna go ahead and come on out at the same height, like out to here, and put an end railing on it somehow. This is maybe about another 6 foot, or we could have the decking step down, put a fascia board here, step down to a little lower level. We want to put a fascia board here on it. So, but this turned out really nice. We had envisioned a railing actually right on that side of the decking, but of course our youngest son, after he was done building it, he liked sitting right there where those two folding chairs are, and he commented, he said, this needs a railing for safety. So he's picking up on the logical things to do, and that's a good thing, right? So anyway, then it just makes the bend here, and so the idea was that we could step down onto it from our front porch, so that worked out great. And we've got this going here. Need the fascia board there too. My husband is envisioning steps that step down right here into this area. So we're not 100% sure about that yet. I suppose really the railing does need to be right here. And then down on this end, got some of our scraps left here, but we need to complete our work down here too. We don't know, do we want to come out the same height, and just have a railing end it there, or do we want to step down to a series of step down platforms here and make that the way to get down into here, or step down to here and then just a smaller set of steps coming down. So we've got some decisions to make there, and we'll let the young guys kind of weigh in on that, and let them sort of build that. It really all three of our sons were involved in finishing this up to the point that we got it to. So we'll let them get some say in on that and invest some intellect on it, and then help us finish building it. And they're just getting great experience building and doing something and learning a skill, right? So that's what we want to do. We gotta pass those sustaining skills down, those skills of knowing how to do things, knowing how to grow things, knowing how to raise things, and we learn more even when we teach too. So last thing, I want to show you something neat. There's not a lot of action there right now, but let you in on something that as fall goes on, maybe we can get a little bit of some farming video on. But right here, so like this is basically coming out the back of our house onto the south side of our property. So where it's wooded is basically where we stop. And then if you could go beyond the woods there, that is our neighbor's land and physical property, but the crop in that field is ours, is the farm's. So you know, my husband and my husband's family, that's their crop. They are able to farm that with our neighbor's permission. And so this year it's soybeans, and it, you know, rotates off every other year or so, like corn some years and soybean the other years. So as fall goes on, it's neat when it's harvest time for that, because you know, we can hear the combine from here when my husband is harvesting that. So as fall goes on, maybe, you know, we can get a little bit of a look at that. But anyway, we appreciate y'all joining us at Twin Oaks Farm Poultry, and we hope that you'll join us again. And we like to try to branch out from the poultry videos and do some other things. So let us know what y'all have going on at your home places, what kind of projects you do, what kind of things maybe you'd be interested in seeing videos on, and we'll try to branch out. We'll try to get better at our own YouTube venture. So thanks so much. We appreciate y'all. God bless you. And whatever you do, do not fear, because you know what? I totally believe that God's got you, and you've got whatever He has in store for you. He's put all of the capability that you need to handle what's in your path, in your heart and soul. And He Himself tells us, never fear, do not fear.